Kevin McCullough.
Thank you, Lonnie Perkins. Kevin McCullough with you from Times Square, and so glad to do so. Friends, a few weeks ago, about 6 weeks ago, actually, I told you about a new project that we were embarking upon, asking you to help us feed desperately starving children in the nation of Haiti and Guatemala and a handful of other places where the poverty is extremely brutal this summer. The heat, the hurricanes, the famine, the lack of conditions to grow things have really taken their toll on the populations of some of these countries. But on the children specifically, it has all but starved many of them to death. And my friends at Food for the Poor, who I've personally worked with for about 30 years, I've given to, my family has given to, we give to regularly, it came to me and said, Kevin, there are about 600 kids that need our help, 650 to be exact, that need our help. I was wondering if you could help us this summer get food to those children that are not going to have enough to eat because of the drought conditions, because of the immense damage that the hurricanes cause when they come through. After you have the drought, then you have the hurricane, and the ability for these children to eat has just been robbed from them. Now, there are a lot of other extenuating factors. Their parents live in poverty. In Haiti, you have the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere and the second poorest country on planet Earth. And because of that, even when there is good weather cycles, there are sometimes still challenges. What I love about Food for the Poor and why I support them in their feeding efforts is because they work through local church organizations on the ground in the towns. They don't go through a government program. There's no shrift being run against those that are political enemies to the government or anything like that. These are pastors on the ground that know every single one of these families that we are trying to get food to and why the children are in the situation that they're in. And they are so immensely grateful. But here's how it works, and it's really simple. Let me just give you some of the math on it. $80 tonight will feed a child for the next year 700 meals plus. 2 meals a day for 365 days for the next year, if you give that $80 gift tonight. But if you give that $80 gift tonight here at Kevin at the That Kevin Show microphone, we've got the new music spotlight coming up yet, and we always have great things for you. But if you give that gift right now, that's going to be doubled. So your $80 gift is not going to feed one child 700 meals for the next year. It's going to feed two children 1,400 meals for the next year. And whatever multiple of 80 you can do will be doubled, because $80 is what it costs to feed a child. Now, what are they being fed? Rice and beans, the basic protein and carbohydrate combination that will help their bodies, many of which have been languishing with malnutrition. It will help those bodies restore and regrow and begin to reformulate properly. They have feeding centers in some of the most condensed urban areas where they feed. They have other areas in the outer areas of Haiti where they just take sacks of grain, sacks of beans, and the pastor that's on the ground there helps get the individual portions to the families as they can use them. Here's the phone number, 855-349-4673. Now, we're halfway through our opportunity to do something about this. We only have about another 6 weeks to be able to reach all 600 children. And so far, we've reached about 10%, which means that we can still do this. We have plenty of time. If everyone listening says, I will do something about it right now, we have plenty of time to feed all 600. And tonight's matching challenge, I'm hoping, will cut that number in half. So we just need a few of you to step up and say, hey, I will do something about it. How few? This few. If we had 100 of you tonight, if we just had 100 of you listening across the country, watching on television, watching by way of Biz TV or Salem News Channel or on the app, if we had 100 of you listening by way of radio, listening by way of stream, kids fed for $240 and that's 700 meals each for them for the coming year. That's about 2 meals a day, which is way more food than any of these children have seen in recent weeks. Can you help us? Will you help us? I have a natural passion for this because one of my sons is adopted from Haiti. I know what that malnutrition looks like. I know what it smells like. Poverty has a stench. I've smelt it. I've spent time there. The night that we need to make headway. And if we just had 100 of you say, and we don't even need 100 of you, we need 90 of you now to stand up and say, okay, $240 one-time gift, I can do that. You're going to feed 6 kids. And that match is going to help 3 of those kids that you wouldn't be able to. You're going to feed 3, but because of the match, you're going to end up redone. And I don't want to delay this any further. So I need your help. Kevin McCullough asking you, will you help us feed kids who will not have anything else to eat this summer if we don't feed them? I've been to Food for the Poor's program. I have seen it with my own eyes. I have stood in the feeding line and helped feed the children. I have held the little babies who didn't have enough to eat while their mother was able to eat her rice and beans. Friends, this is a vital, vital help that we're providing, and I need your help tonight. 855-349-4673. 855-349-4673. 855-349-4673, or go to instagood.org. You can give online at Instagood, like doing instant good. Instagood, INSTAGOOD, instagood.org. Give online, give a $240 gift tonight. Now, maybe you can do more. If you can give a $10,000 gift, you'll feed 250 kids right out of the chute. But we need your help. 855-349-4673, 855-349-4673. Just dial the number as it appears on your screen, 855-349-4673, 855-349-4673, or online at instagood.org, instagood.org, trying to rescue the lives of 600 starving children this summer. Please help us right now. Every gift matched, every gift doubled. 855-349-4673, 855-349-4673, or instagood.org. That's INSTAGOOD.org. It will save a life. Kevin McCullough saying, please don't go anywhere. New Music Spotlight, straight ahead.
Ready or not, we'll be right back.